Axie Tech just released the new ranking system as well as the new energy system, so let's get right into it. If you are interested in checking this out yourself, you can go to welcome.axie.tech and let's go through this one. They have a brand new website to welcome new players, and here we can jump into the gameplay guide, and that's how we will start. You can see everything about Axie Origins so far, how many Axies, cards, etc, etc, but what we are interested in is the arena. We can have a look at adventure as well because we don't really know much about it. It's a PvE mode where you will be getting some items which allow you to craft runes and charms. Those will be called moon shards. The adventure mode storyline is comprised of different chapters. Each chapter has 7 big stages and 12 small stages. Collect stars in big stages by completing a specific challenge listed at the beginning of the stage, and you can see right here, those are the small ones and those are the big ones. The more stars that you get, the bigger the reward, I believe. Stars are used for unlocking milestone rewards and improving the quality of foraging rewards. You can see the rewards right here. Then you can collect them as an AFK reward. So the more often you visit the game, up to 12 hours cap, you will be able to collect those rewards. Not sure what these two are used for. I believe the one on the left is a moon shard, the one on the right, no idea what that might be. And you also have milestone rewards after you get a set amount of stars for passing the arena, the adventure. You probably will not be getting SLP from the adventure as they have moved away from that, but you will be getting items that are usable in game. And now the key point of the video is the arena mode. What do we know about the arena mode in Origin so far? It's a PvP gameplay, we all know that. There are currently 3 modes in the arena: practice, ranked, and tournament. Now I believe tournament will be disabled at the start, but it's a good thing to see that there will be in-client tournaments that either you can host or the Axie team can host and everyone can take part rather than going to external websites. So tournament mode, very, very good that it's here. Practice, also incredibly useful, because if you don't want to practice a team in rank, that you don't want to lose your MMR, you don't want to make less SLP because you're just testing out the team, jumping into practice game will always be very useful. And then the ranked games to determine what kind of MMR you are sitting at, but also what rank you get, because we have new ranks, and how much SLP you will be making. The practice mode allows you to hone your skills without having to worry about your rank. You can play unlimited number of practice mode battles every day. Each will earn you 1 XP, so they're just hinting at something that we might be seeing leveling up for your account, and those level ups might matter in the future. You also have a battle log where you can share your battles or watch them. We already have that, so that's nothing new. There is no ranking system or leaderboard in practice mode. You just jump into a game that doesn't effectively matter at the end of the game. And then the battle system, you will have to use the battle who goes second will receive a special card that grants 1 extra energy. So remember that if someone is going first, you will get the card that allows you to get 1 extra energy, which could be very useful if you're running something like the Ronin. Each player will have 45 seconds to finish their turn. After 45 seconds, the turn will end automatically. If a player has been inactive for 2 turns, they will have 10 seconds to become active again, or else they will be forced to lose the match. And this is the beautiful part, the ranked mode. That's what we really care about. The ranks that we have is egg, chick, hare, boar, wolf, bear, tiger, dragon, and challenger. To be fair, challenger looking a little bit underwhelming. It looks like it has a little bit more contrast to it, but I feel like the dragon looks better than the challenger. Maybe they can swap them around or add something special to the challenger. Now you have tiers in those, and you have stars, victory stars, and bonus stars at the end of it. So let's just devour that. Victory stars. To climb ranks, you must collect the victory stars by winning battles in ranked modes, and you can see that you get 2 victory stars for a win and you lose 1, which I'm not sure it's the best system, right? Because doesn't that automatically mean that people that have 50% win rate will be just increasing the ranks infinitely? Maybe not infinitely, because they will see some pressure at like tiger and dragon level and they will go down below that 50% mark, but I think it's going to be a little bit top heavy, right? The number of victory stars you need to climb to the next rank depends on your current rank and tier. For example, let's say you are in egg 4, which is the lowest that you can go into. Since the tier requires 3 victory stars, you can see that right here, 3 victory stars per tier. You must collect 3 victory stars before you will be promoted to Egg 3. So you just need 2 wins, and then you're in the higher tier. And then you need 2 wins, and then you will be in the higher tier. Whereas for, let's say, a Tiger, you need 6 ones, so you need 3 wins per tier, and then you can move on to the next ones. Excess victory stars acquired at the current rank are counted towards the next rank. A player is demoted 1 tier if they lose their next match after reaching 0 victory stars, and also at the start of a new season, a player's rank will be reset to Egg 4 and their victory stars will be reduced to 0. But you also get bonus victory stars, which can be acquired in 2 ways. By reaching a winning streak of 3 or more victories, you receive 1 victory star per winning streak, and this bonus only applies to rank Bear and below. So above Bear, I guess we will see a lot of people in this region, the Boar, Wolf and Bear, because you get 2 bonus stars and you also can have a winning streak, so I guess we will see a lot of people here. And then Tiger, Dragon and obviously Challenger will start seeing a lot less people, and then again a bunch of people in the lower ranks that are just starting. By finishing a previous season at a higher rank, based on your rank in the previous season, you will receive a bonus for each win. This bonus is reduced by 1 each time you promoted to a new rank, so you can see how it is decreasing here. You can get bonus 8 victory stars for the next season if you reach Challenger. Now stats or stamina is something that we need to talk a little bit about. We have seen talks and proposals from the Axie team to reduce stamina. I think we already know that the Axie games in Origin will be a little bit longer, therefore having 20 or even 60 energy might be taking a lot of time. We'll have to see how much SLP you actually make per win, but I think they are reducing stamina for those 3 Scholar accounts, or even 10 at this equation, right? So stamina is the new energy, and your stamina is determined by the total number of Axies you have in your account, and that adds up starter Axies as well as personal Axies. And this looks confusing at first, but all this is essentially saying is that a starter Axie counts for half energy, and personal Axie, which is your NFT Axie that you have to buy from the marketplace, it counts at 3 energy. So I think everyone will be getting 3 starter Axies. It just makes sense for people to test out the game. You need 3 starter Axies. So that gives you 1.5 energy, and then you also have, let's say, one team that you are a Scholar, you will have 9 energy from that. 3 times number of personal Axies, which is 3, so you get 9 right here. So in total you will have 10.5 energy. So that is a big decrease for everyone that is sitting on a Scholar account, right, with just 3 Axies. So even yourself, if you're just sitting at 3 Axies because you bought a team, you will be having 10 energy rather than the usual 20 that we are used to. It's still far away because before you can start making money from that stamina, but that is the proposal going forward right now. You can still battle in ranked mode when you run out of stamina. However, you'll only receive the benefit of Ronin Spirit if you have stamina remaining. For example, if you have 4 starter Axies and 6 personal Axies, then you will have 20 stamina. So they suggest that you can have 4 starter Axies. Maybe you can have more. Maybe you can grab them from the adventure. Maybe you will be able to have 10 of those even, and that will increase your energy or your stamina. So we'll have to see how that works out. And the next important part is the Ronin Spirit. This essentially determines how much SLP you will be earning. Ronin Spirit has 4 levels, 0, 1, 2 and 3, which are based on the number of personal Axies you have in your ranked mode team. So if you have 1 NFT and you're using 2 starter Axies, you are sitting on level 1. If you are on 3 personal Axies, you will have the maximum level. For example, if your team is comprised of 3 personal Axies, then your Ronin Spirit level is 3, right? So what this means is if you have less than 3 NFTs, you will be earning less SLP. I mean, it's quite obvious. They had to make it this way to not punish people that are already invested in the game, that are playing right now, but also to incentivize people that want to jump into the game. And let's say they download it on their mobile and they have 3 starter Axies, but they want to get 1 personal one. They can start using that one, start making some SLP, increase the number of stamina that they have, but they still don't get the full benefit as someone that has 3 personal Axies. So in that kind of makes sense, right? Challenger Sphere and the leaderboard. The Challenger Sphere refers to the top ranked players. So this is this rank right here, Challenger, and that Challenger will have its own sphere. Players who reach the rank of Dragon 1 and higher will be entered into the Challenger Sphere and have the names appear on the leaderboard. The Challenger Sphere doesn't have tiers. Instead, players are stack ranked from 1st to, let's say, 100, and based on the amount of victory stars collected from Challenger Sphere wins. So you can see this person has 9.2k, which is a ridiculous amount, because that's, how much is that, like 4,500 games won, or 4,500 games more than losses, right? Something like that. Ranking system. Rank a player Challenger Sphere is determined by the number of victory stars that they have. If 2 players have an equal number of stars, then win rate will be used as a first tiebreaker, followed by the total number of stars collected, and then the time required to reach the highest star rank. Upsets. If a lower ranked player beats a high ranked player, the low ranked player receives a victory star bonus, while the higher ranked player incurs a victory star penalty. Not sure this is the best system for people that are sitting in, let's say, the top 10, because what's the incentive for them to play? They will only be playing with people at the lower ranks, so why would they even decide to do that? The penalty is -5 times the higher ranked player victory stats minus the lower, so just the difference between the two. Dropping out. If a Challenger Sphere player reaches 0 victory stars and then loses the next match, they will be removed from both the Challenger Sphere and the leaderboard. Then we also have the tournament mode, which should be coming soon. And lastly, we have the season and rewards. This is actually looking really good. What they want to do is create 4 seasons per 1 year. So each season will be lasting 2 months with a 1 month break in between, and players can receive 2 types of rewards for each season. First time rewards received every time player are promoted to a new rank or tier, as well as the end of season rewards, which we already know, which is the AXS and the leaderboard, right? So, but this one is quite cool. Let's say climbing through the egg tiers, you make 100 SLP, and then advancing to Chick, you will get a bonus. Whether that's SLP, whether that's AXS, we are yet to find out, but that will be the first time rewards, and I assume those will be top heavy as well. You can still compete in ranked gameplays between season, but you won't receive first time or end of season rewards. So that's just referring to the off season. So that's everything that we know about the new arena mode coming into Axie Infinity Origin, as well as the energy system and the SLP earning mechanic, plus the starter Axies. If you guys got any comments, let me know in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my YouTube channel for daily playthrough and content, and I will see you in the next one.